go. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Teacups. Welcome in, Big Style. How are you doing? That's why I had my map up. I'm doing well. Back after a bit of a hiatus, so it feels good to stream again. And we're picking up with the Amphoreus story, and we're gonna meet with Cypher to go to the River of Souls. I do remember you. And thank you again for following the channel. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun on his stream. Let me see if I can do a shout out here real quickly.
Hey! Ooh. The gong... The gong rings loud, performers crowd round. Hey, that sounded pretty good. Hey! Ooh.
I think I'm gonna have to wait for my moderator to get here. It's not cooperating with me. Where did it take me? Oh, okay. Now I know where I'm at. Let's turn around.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells. You're here. Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother. Sorry.
I can't remember. Did you say that, do you play Star Rail, Vixtel?
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Nether Realm? That's the fairy fare for entering the Nether Realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions. Hey, that was a different purchase. Look, I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special.
She's not.
All
She's
right,
trying to get
pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Nether Realm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have.
Oh, nice.
Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn.
He's in shock.
Don't be nervous. After all, he'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
Is she carrying him?
All done. Bye-bye.
They're both just looking at each other like, what just happened?
Are you feeling all right?
I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel
I
anywhere
am
in an
actually
instant.
saving my pools for when Finan comes out. Because I want to get him and his light comb.
Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest
How
of the
about
way.
you?
Don't worry, Mem's here to help. I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
Hey, Shine, welcome in.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
It looks very lonely.
This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death. Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
You pulled for Castress and Lightcomb when she came out, and now you want Cypher, but you're skipping her. Because you're a big fan of Fate, so you're saving for Saber, and her Lightcomb. Nice. I have not seen Fate, but the characters look really nice.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way.
I thought we were
The
supposed to
only
get
ones
one
we
of those
have now are
characters
the name
free.
of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my
that was
long
Archer.
journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and Show some compassion.
Alright, before we get too deep into Styxia, I'm gonna do my tea review. And we're getting Archer for free. He's going to be a quantum
The
hunt
gong.
character. Oh, that's nice. I need more quantum.
The gong rings
I'm
loud.
excited about that.
Performers crowd round.
But I'm doing the Yorkshire tea.
Hey, that sounded pretty
It is
good.
decaf, and I don't usually do decaf teas, but someone gave it to me, so I figured I would test it. So it's a black tea, and it does have a very strong black tea scent to it.
Hey!
And it's very bold black tea. It's kind of astringent. I think it would be better enjoyed with milk as well as a sweetener. I didn't have any today, so I'm just having it with a sweetener.
The gong rings
And
loud.
it's good. So
Performers
if you like,
crowd round.
if you like black tea and you need decaf,
that
I
sounded
mean,
pretty
I would
good.
give this a solid 8. And it is made with a blend of Rwandan and I think it was Kenyan black teas that it said in the description. And they make quite a few
Go
kinds.
back,
They make one for
Quincy
hard
King.
water, I saw,
Go
which was
back.
interesting. I've never seen them do a special tea just for hard
Ahead
water.
lies the realm of the dead.
I would kind of like to try that. We have a bit of hard water. I tend to use bottled water when I brew my tea just because we do have pretty hard water here.
What
And they
a
have, of course,
beautiful
the caffeinated
butterfly.
version.
Is it talking to us?
As much as you want Saber, you don't think that you would play the game together? How come? Just curious.
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen.
Oh, yeah. You don't like
Others
the
think
turd
of them
face.
as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
It's been a while since I've done turn-based games. I don't really mind it on Star Rail though, especially since we can, most of the time, do automatic battles.
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
Oh, we can listen to the
Mommy told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
That was sad. favorite Star Rail character is probably Jiao, which is one I don't even have because every time I tried to wish for him, he didn't come home. But my favorite one that I have playable is probably Moza. And I also really like
Performers crowd round.
I really like Castress. I have to say, I enjoy playing her.
Do you want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The Nether Realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Are the fish gone? The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This...
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the West Wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all? I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us?
I apologize, Jelly, for just noticing now, if you're still with us on YouTube. Hello, how are you doing?
Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
Oh, you like Rappa? Rappa's really cool. I do have her, but she is not built yet. But I got her purely because I liked her fighting style.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right! That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out.
Yeah, that would be nice. If they did a rerun for her, I would be really pressed on whether to save or get that light code for sure.
So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Don't worry. It's time for me to shine.
Now,
Orlux's rune of recollection.
pour the tea.
Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Shine, for subscribing. And congratulations, well, resubscribing. And congratulations on the 6 months. I really appreciate it.
Hey, over here!
Okay, 1 second. I think I can do a shout out for you. That did not work. There we go. Again, I apologize if I'm a little slow, you guys. I'm trying to stream and play moderator right now at the same time.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
This is pretty cool. I wonder if there was a treasure chest in here somewhere. No, just more of these. Oh, that made it go away. Haha, treasure chest. I knew there had to be one.
Let's wait and see.
No. Wait a minute.
This will strengthen our position.
How do you get to that chest? Is there a way to toggle this off? Oh, there you go. Okay. So you put it back and then you can do the other side. We got it.
Worth our while.
Took me a minute.
By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Sorry I couldn't talk to you, Shine, when you were streaming the other day. I was actually at work, so I was just lurking.
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now. Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
Stop chewing on stuff up here, sir.
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
So she's crushing his...
Styxia is no more?
Hey, Warren Wesley, welcome in. How are you doing?
This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my
Hey,
blessing,
were you playing a new
then today's
game
battle
today?
will be smooth
I thought I saw
sailing.
something on your title to that effect. How was it?
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Well then, why should I place my trust in you?
Oh, that's interesting. It's a memory of a client.
Holy maiden from afar.
Wait, this is...
Sorry if you can hear meowing in the background. Linny's meowing at our bedroom door for attention.
I don't quite understand what you're trying
That's where
to
my
say.
husband is.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
That's a bit dark for a
And
client.
yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite...
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Guys, I have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to rescue a cat from my kitchen cabinet.
Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Castoris.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Ornyx's rune?
Perhaps. But I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget. I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Ornyx's power?
So Ornyx is giving them flashes, I guess, while they're here, of past memories.
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty.
Ah! Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price. Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Repay! Nothing major.
Glad I dreamed.
Receive divinity.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Serious,
I
huh?
had this team earlier for relic farming. I'm not sure they're the best ones to have for this.
Bloom. The dead return!
Past victories don't guarantee.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
One of those puzzles. Nope, we need that room. Oh, there's a nice chest over there. Can I get over there with this? Yep. Oh, I missed a chest down there. No! My heart. So we need this for the bridge, but we don't need it for the chest, and it's too much not needing thing. Yes.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
That's right. That's because we're the time type.
Worth our while.
So these mini games show up around Amphoreus. That's one of them. It's kind of like you have to place tiles to make a pattern. There's another one where you get so many moves, and then this other thing, like this past self, joins you on the levels, and you're not supposed to run into them, and they're usually pretty hard, so I try to avoid them. There's a lot of puzzles here. Like we're in a library.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
It's... you people.
Does she know them? If they're supposed to be familiar, I don't remember them.
Oh, this place. Must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
The Withered Garden. Whole bunch of these.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable, but I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I am also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me, but I've never been more firm in my conviction.
I always feel so bad for casters. Steal my treasure. This is another one of the puzzles. Can't I interact with this thing? That's weird. Too close, I can't like see it.
Turn out your pockets!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Glad I trained! Happy New Year! I've got a lot of nerve.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Blank!
Worth our while.
Hey Jen, welcome in. Hope you were able to get some good rest. That's interesting. I guess none of them are going to attack me. So I was to attack them first. They're going to attack me. It's always the one.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Happy New Year! Are you serious, huh? You've got a lot of nerve.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Receive divinity. Bloom. The dead return!
I did a couple of shout-outs earlier, and I'm doing my best to monitor both chats.
It's but a
But I
vision.
think I missed a chatter YouTube by accident.
Receive divinity.
Because it's also, this part has been very dialogue heavy. Oh yeah, if you could, could you, could you give a shout out to,
Wow.
is it Nakashi?
This place is so spacious.
I wanted to earlier, but then I
Is
couldn't
this the
remember his
Kingdom
screen name.
Vault?
And I couldn't leave to find out what it was because I was watching my chat.
That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we
weird.
need
Why
to
doesn't
enter
it show the
that
names?
doorway
But
to
it
climb
does.
even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
Where there's a will, there's a way. That's as poetic as I get today, ladies and gentlemen.
The path is blocked yet again.
Orynyx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
I couldn't change my team. What are their elements? Was I missing? Caster's in there. There we go. I believe it. It's you know, I don't know about everyone else, but I was struggling so much this week with being tired. Is there a reason I want to go over there? I'm not doing that just for that shield.
Look! There's even a platform lift over there!
Yeah, I just think, you know, that's when we get tired like that, it's our bodies warning us that we're just pushing too hard. And sometimes you can, you know, give yourself a break and sometimes you can't. But if you can't, just know that you're doing the best you can, and I'm proud of your adulting, which is, you know, everybody needs to hear that once in a while.
Ah, a chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Quick, snatch it all up.
I'm not doing that puzzle right now. There's no. Oh yeah, awesome! Thank you! Thank you for the gift sub! What? Do I have to do that puzzle? A little confused now. Unless we put this back. Nope. That's... Definitely seem to be missing something. Can I get across here? Aha! Stairs. I feel like Riley when they're trapped in that underground place in National Treasure and everyone else is excited about the gold and riches and he's crying over a flight of stairs. But that's me right now. I get it, Riley.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Mem, do you really want me to answer that?
Bunch of twerking pandas. Look at your pet, like, scrambling to keep up with you. Ooh, interesting. Dead. Alive. Dead. Alive. Okay, let me stop. Oh, I can't talk to you while you're alive, so...
Quick, snatch it all up.
Don't tease the baby. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I know that was slightly bad form. No, I want to go talk to that dude. Wait a minute. We have to do this first. And they actually made this somewhat hard this time. Don't tease the dead. I am ashamed. I'm missing some steps here. We can go down there. I think. Am I stuck here? Yeah, I think I am stuck here. Go down here? I can go down here. No, this is blocked too. There's a chest. There's like a nice chest down back there. Wait a minute. I don't understand. Or does it look like they just shoved me in a corner? I don't understand. That's open. Then if you try to go up here, it's closed. Then it's open.
Receive divinity.
These puzzles can get intense.
Bring it on. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
So how was everyone's day?
As you wish.
Nothing exciting happened. Nothing exciting happened, really.
Repay. The dead return!
Root here.
Come to us.
Happy New Year!
Your day was exhausting?
Receive divinity. Bloom.
Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
That was a heck of a performance!
Receive divinity.
I'm guessing that wasn't
the dead return!
Bring it on.
As you wish. Root here.
That was a heck of a performance!
Alright, so let's see here. This. No! What is. I am totally confused as to what they want you to do with this room. Oh, probably you have to use this book. That's. probably definitely a thing. Let's try using the book. There we go. You are not surprising me.
Receive divinity.
Happy New Year!
Let's duel.
Yeah, it's for when they start, when the wipeout screen comes on Zenless Zone Zero.
Quick, snatch it all up. Proud.
Bloom. The dead return!
Bring it on. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
As you wish.
Happy New Year!
Wilt here.
Receive divinity.
I'm okay. As you wish.
Let's duel.
Oh, interesting, because it gets you past this, but then you cannot go any further. Wait a minute.
Wanna know the secret? Well, my lips are sealed. The gong.
Took forever to find that, which I was surprised about because I figured that would be a pretty common. Well, what just happened there?
I shall remember this one.
Remember that they came
Bring
from.
it on. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
As you wish.
Receive divinity.
Oh, no,
Repay.
he almost died.
The dead return!
Happy New Year!
Wilt here.
That was a heck of a performance.
No. What? Don't be shooting me, sir. No shooting here today. How am I going to get up? I'll admit, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here now. Hey. Maybe I changed the direction again. Thank you. I hope I'm doing a good job. I really struggle with these puzzles sometimes. Oh look! Okay, okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I put this back. And now can I talk to this dude?
Stay back.
I can talk to this dude.
Don't come near me.
Give me 1 second. I need a quick bathroom break. I am back from the bio break. No, I dropped my mouse. Thank you.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death? Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it, but they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphoreus with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I... don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but... I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin.
Jen, are you keeping tabs on
who
the
taught him a
YouTube
move
chat?
that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow. In a murder, he could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death.
Yeah, Shine, you were able to give a shout
the
out.
finale arrived.
That's
They were
usually
already
something only
content with
mods
the
can
lives
do.
that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia.
Olivia says hello. Hello. Welcome into the channel.
My memories only begin
Hope you're enjoying the
after
stream.
Aminet brought me to Idonia.
Alright, Shine, enjoy your lurks and enjoy the
Don't
food.
look back. Keep moving forward. Always.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly. Are we getting closer to the Netherrealm?
Shut up. Just shut up. Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster. It was the both of them, who trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Don't be scared. They haven't noticed us at all.
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Locked and loaded.
I'm confused. There we go. It's okay. I think I knew who you meant.
This is...
For the tower.
Living ones?
He's like, I know you're alive. Leave it to an alchemist.
Let's duel. Time's up.
Serious?
As you wish.
Receive divinity. Haven't eaten those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave. I underestimated you. Repay.
Root here.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Happy New Year!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Remember this. When it's time to shoot, quit yapping. Not bad. How many credits is this worth?
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance? You have? Then that's good.
I saw that. That's exciting.
During the Age of Myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed
it's great to have you guys on YouTube.
None
Thanks
could
for
reach.
watching.
On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
Are you guys also Honkai Star Rail players?
Didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared. This is the deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient. The final sacrifice is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
That's disturbing.
What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This...
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Netherrealm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
By Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness as her mother. Please bless this child with a name before I am swept away by the River of Souls. Please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorus. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Ah, living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide, mister. Please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Everyone, hide behind me!
Gonna get caught up in it, I guess.
The dead return!
Bring it on!
I am so excited for the 2.0 CC update. Great.
I underestimated you.
Who's here?
Receive divinity.
I'm excited for the area. I'm excited for
Bloom.
the new characters.
There's so many of them.
I'm excited for
How
new
are they
story.
holding up?
Let's do them. Those with the most gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I still need Hugo.
Who's here?
Bloom.
He has not come home.
That hurts.
Happy New Year!
As you wish.
Receive divinity.
I hope so. I really wanted it.
Our souls. For the feast of strife. Upon their triumphant return. You?
Mighty.
Lord Mighty? Lord Mighty, you've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
Yeah.
I'm the one resisting it.
He's resisting it because
I
he's
must
immortal, right?
resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
He's immortal unless you sever his 10th thorax vertebra. Interesting. I need to take a quick break here. It's gonna be about 5 or 6 minutes. So if you guys could just like bear with me, hang out, talk amongst yourselves, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
That is my destiny.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castoris. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Take that now. Hey, welcome back, Shine.
This is going to be difficult.
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance? It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out. Just shout for me when you need my help! Got it! Just leave it to me!
Mem did it!
The pink squirrel is very smart.
Why am I a squirrel now?
Why am I a squirrel now? I
The
feel so
miracle's
bad
range
for
is limited.
Hermione.
Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that...
It's Trian.
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy! Trian? Aren't you... Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Oh, look at her drawing.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep.
No, did not say that.
The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Trianne says yes! Trianne likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
That's okay, I figured you would come back eventually.
There won't be any. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trianne's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
Oh, I see you on the YouTube chat too.
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trianne.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living. I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
He sounds like he's in a lot of pain.
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
That makes sense.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs? No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the soul.
Ah, I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall. quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trienne has already drawn a picture of my entire
is that
life.
You?
And it is now.
There's been a lot of talk about alchemy lately, that's for sure. Oh, Trienne's hand-drawn picture was so cute. So I think I'm gonna end it here, and pick back up. Thank you so much for the new follows. Well, yeah, the new followers that popped in, and for the viewers. If you like the content, please follow for more. And thank you, Shine, for the resubscribe again. I appreciate it. And hang in there, you guys. It's almost Friday. Then the week will be over and we can enjoy our weekend. So thank you. I will be back on tomorrow night with some Genshin, and I look forward to seeing you then.